So it is all wrong, like people having all these money, all of them have plenty of money and having all the pleasure and all stuff, like not doing it right, like doing it all wrong, but having the most of life, doing it right, like being rich, having pleasure and all, like likewise I'm also doing it wrong, like but I'm not doing it with many, with plenty of money, like I'm not doing it right, like I'm just doing it wrong. I gotta have, like some type of treasure, like having all these wrongdoings I'm doing, like I gotta be like them, like I gotta find treasure so that I could have, like like the time of my life, like that, like this. No pleasure, all leisure, all mature, all the future. Never be down when I'm not into pleasure. Gotta find treasure. Once again, I'm back with a rapping show like this. Gotta have no pleasure. That's the technique for in order for me to find treasure like this. Like no pleasure, all leisure, all mature, all the future. Yo, never be down when I'm not into pleasure. Gotta find treasure. Never be down when I'm not into pleasure. Gotta find treasure. Doing it all wrong like that, like absolutely wrong. Like I've been doing it, like I gotta accept that I gotta have no pleasure. Yo, no pleasure, all leisure, all mature, all the future. Never be down when I'm not into pleasure. Gotta find treasure. I'm doing it all in the negative way, like starting from now on, accepting no pleasure all the time, like doing it all without pleasure, like in order for me to do it vice versa, like force corrupt my own self, like that, like to get into action, like how the billionaires are doing it, how the millionaires are doing it. I can't, like just do it wrong all the time and have no pleasure. So I gotta have no pleasure all the time as an action key. No pleasure, no all leisure, all mature, all the future. Never be down when I'm not into pleasure. Gotta find treasure. When something reacts in the universe, like something from the norm itself, that no one's doing it right, but having the time of their lives, like I gotta contradict myself into doing some action like no pleasure. I gotta like force the other way around to bring me into the norm, like most rich would do it, like even the bitch doesn't have any money but doesn't have any pleasure. All the bitches gotta have pleasure as have no pleasure, just like what I'm doing. No pleasure, all leisure, all mature, all the future. Never be down when I'm not into pleasure. Gotta find treasure. Hoping you've been understanding what I'm saying, like this. It all reacts like that. I'm gonna find treasure, like without pleasure, like without pleasure being the key, like the key ingredient. No pleasure. It's gonna bring me to faraway places, just like the rich does it, like traveling to places, eating good food, having a lot of money, like having the time of their lives, like they're dead to me, like gotta be dead, like counter-react into the future, like having no pleasure. None of my days have been so cool in the past 7 years, not in the past 8, 9 years, or even so like 20 years, or or even my whole life has never been good to me, like, so I gotta accept, gotta, react to it, like, I'm not gonna have any pleasure, like, you understanding me, yo, like that, yo, no pleasure, the key ingredient to my own normality, my own personality, my own daily, yo, never gonna fail. This is the way, like, do it normally, like, do it what I'm doing, do what I'm doing, like, how am I supposed to be living my life, like, but I gotta accept in my mind that I gotta do it, like, without pleasure. Yo, no pleasure, all leisure, all mature, all the future. Never be down when I'm not into pleasure. Gotta find treasure. Yo, got to have a lot of money, like, but doing it without any pleasure. Yo, gotta check out now. Nemesis here, back with the story of my logic, and it's going to be tragic, like, without any pleasure. Someone gotta get me something